Welcome into the Film Guy Network. It's football season, which means I've got a film study for you. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome in to the Film Guy Network on a fabulous August 2nd here inside the studio. It's not quite August 2nd, but we're going to pretend it is today. It is for you as a viewer watching this today. We started our 31 days of quarterback breakdowns yesterday with who I think is the best returning quarterback in college football, that being Trinidad Chambliss. We're going to stay in the state of Mississippi, Jonathan. We're going to stay in the state of Mississippi with Kamario Taylor. All right, now, I think this is one of the most promising prospects I've watched in a while at the quarterback position. I've even gone as far as to say if it doesn't work out at an extremely high rate at Mississippi State, it's because everybody else around him is not good enough. You know what I mean? Like, this dude is elite. This dude has plenty of traits and can get it done. What I love most about Kamario is having watched him in high school, thinking, I don't know, man. I don't know if that will ever be a clean enough thrower of the football to be anything other than 6'4", 230 pounds, which is a tremendous starting spot, by the way. 6'4", 230 pounds, be able to run all over the place. That's a great starting spot. But I never thought he would grow into the thrower that he is right now. I had the opportunity to talk to him at SEC Media Days and tell him exactly this. It's like, hey, thank you for making me wrong, because when I watched you at the Elite 11 Finals, I didn't think it was going to be this. And the reason that it is this is only because of his work ethic. It is only because he has taken it upon himself, he and his camp and his coaches have taken it upon himself to continue to work and get better as a true thrower of the football. I've even also said this offseason, I think this is the most talented and traitsy football player we've ever seen play inside the wide choice offense. We've seen Hendon Hooker, we've seen Byron Brown, we've seen Dylan Gabriel, we've seen Joe Milton. I think this is by far the traitsiest. Height, weight, speed, the ability to throw the football, the traitsiest football player we've seen in this system in the 10 years it's been in college football, proliferating defenses. Excited to do this with you guys today. We got a couple of rules around here for you Mississippi State fans that have found us for the first time. If you learned anything about the game of football today, you must subscribe. If you learned anything about your favorite football team, and I promise you will today, you must subscribe. If you have any fun at all today, you must subscribe. Let's shut up and let's grind the tape. Alrighty, so yesterday we watched Ole Miss and Trinidad Chambliss absolutely shred Georgia's defense. Now, they won this football game, but today we're going to watch Kamario Taylor get it done versus this Mississippi defense. Now, not to the tune of a dub, but to the tune of, damn, he's freaking good. You know what I mean? So here we go. Let's watch it. Now, I was telling Jonathan before the study started, I think this offense, it does a lot for quarterbacks in the sense that makes reads easy for them. All right, hey, I'm reading leverage. I'm kind of, the box is heavy. I'm going to spit it out, that kind of stuff. But I do think it does really, really difficult things to their mechanics and requires them to have tremendous amounts of arm talent to correct their feet when their feet over jump or overset. Like this right here. Our feet are so far into we think this guy is stopping, and he is not. It's a choice system. This wide receiver out here has a choice. All right, he can stop, he can go, he can bend, he can do whatever he feels necessary to make himself right. Now, what it requires the quarterback to do is to what? Readjust his feet, get back around to where the target's actually going, and then rip a seed, and that's how we do it right there. All right, it's not as easy. It's really, really easy pre-snap identification. There's no doubt about that. Don't get me wrong. It's really hard to go from this to a full pure progression system, and that's why NFL guys have some hesitancy about some of these quarterbacks when they come out. But when it comes to, oh my God, my feet are wrong because I thought he was going to do this, now my feet have to get right, and my arm have to make my feet right when they're wrong. Okay? There's a lot of arm talent that has to come out of these quarterbacks if they're going to run it at a really, really high rate, and that's a prime example. Boom, set to what we think he's going to do, reset to where he's actually going, and then throw it over and underneath the defender and put it on the face of number 0 right there. That dude was a high draft pick, wasn't he, Jonathan?
I think so.
That's the burner.
Thompson.
Yeah, that's Brennan Thompson from last year. That dude could absolutely roll. They got another one this year for him, Anthony Evans. He was at SEC Media Days. He can burn too, so it's not like they're going to lose that type of ability. Okay, Here's what I'm talking about with him as a thrower. Not much to coach up here from a mechanical standpoint. We're a little dippy right there. Don't get me wrong. We pull that thing pretty low on this backside lat pull, but that's what it's supposed to be, right? We want that left arm nice and slammed on the front side. We don't want to lose it. We don't want to lean on it. We want it nice and slammed, all that energy stopping, so where's it go? It whips out of our fingertips like it does right here from Kamario. Back foot a little bit up as well, all right? But, man, that ball jumps out of his fingertips.
Fourth round draft pick.
Fourth round draft pick. A little low. A little low if you ask me. That kid can roll.
Mm-hmm.
Great job getting your eyes to it and then setting your feet to where he's going, right? Eyes early. Eyes early to where we're at, okay? Feet set to where he's going, okay? That ball jumps out of those fingertips, Jonathan.
Yeah, good awareness by the ref.
Yeah. Oh, a little zebra love from you, huh?
PB game.
That's crazy. 3rd and 7 right here. You know what really, really makes these offenses roll, Jonathan? When they got a mobile quarterback. These wide choice offenses, if the quarterback can actually add into counts and run the football, it makes it even harder to stop. How about a little fourth read right here for him? Okay? We don't like the spacing down here on the bottom. They've got more than we can count, right? They've got 4 and dropping a 5th down here into the boundary. Let's work our way to the field, okay? By the time we work our way to the field, Mike linebacker does a great job clouding that window a little bit. Corner doing a great job pushing vertical. As soon as we see the corner pushing vertical, hey, let's spit that thing out to the flat right now. Boom. Get it to the flat. Hopefully we can turn a 6-yard reception into a 16-yard gain, and that's exactly what happens out here in space. Yink, yink. Is that Brennan again? I think that is. Look at him tying his feet to his eyes, Jonathan.
Mm-hmm.
We're ready to throw at all of those reads, right? And that's what good quarterback play looks like from within the pocket, all right? We're going to show you some of these guys out here that ain't really doing it like that. Ball zips. Great job, 0. Great job picking up the sticks. Here we go, 2nd and 8. Ooh, that looks like a quarterback run formation if I've seen one. Here he goes. We're going to walk that sucker into the end zone. Jeez. I'd say 4.52, Jonathan. We'll never know because he'll never run at the combine because quarterbacks don't want to get labeled certain things. Hopefully he does. I'd love to see what he actually rolls with.
I was about to say, I feel like a guy like that will.
You think so?
Like, you don't think Norris would run?
No, I don't. And I understand why. It's the same reason Lamar never ran. I don't want to run a 4.38 and then you go, oh, he must be a ball carrier.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want those labels, man. Watch my tape. You see how fast I am. I'm going to run away from guys like Centurion Perkins right here. Well, he falls down. But I'm gonna run away from safeties. I'm going to run away from backside corners. And I'm going to spin that pill. We got to work on that. We got to work on that. That ball's got to spin a little better, Jonathan. We got to get in that zone a little more often. That way we get a little more used to that one. We can do better on the ball spin. Yeah, I like the celly, though. Don't show that. Don't show that. Don't show that. I ain't got no motion. 3rd and 2. One of these short yardage situations and quarterback run. Okay? Again, man, it makes every offense harder to deal with, but it really makes this offense hard to deal with because look at the spacing that they have to play with, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders way outside, 7, way outside the box. There's a damn corner down here. I didn't even see him. He's hiding. You see him? Mm-hmm. They got 7 completely disassociated from the box on 3rd and 2. I like that we're picking up the sticks and heading our ass to the sideline. I don't want to see you getting too vertical in these situations, all right? We got to avoid as many hits as we humanly possibly can, especially this year. We got to stay healthy for 15 games or however many we play, 13 games, however many it is. We got to stay healthy at quarterback this year. Now we get him back into a 1st and 10. That is a seed. Now, it's on the back hip of this wide receiver, okay? We can be a little bit better with ball placement right here. But they get a lot of rush 3, drop 8, Jonathan. A lot. This offense does. It makes these windows a lot tighter. You'll see this from the tight right here. This is a tough throw, okay? I think we start making these at a high frequency and a high rate this year, though. Oof. We're a little closed off. I think that's part of our problem. I can't wait to show you a clip later, Jonathan, where Brennan Thompson goes to run the vertical and they overset the vertical, and midway through the route, he just goes like this. The wide receiver does. I'm running the post. And we're set to the vertical, and we're like, uh-oh. And we just chunk it right across our body. And if you watch it at home, you're like, ooh, that's a bad ball. You watch it on TV, it's like, ooh, we put him in a tough spot. And then you see the all-22, and the wide receiver is changing his choice in the middle of the stem. It's really, really tough on these quarterbacks, man. 3rd and 8 right here. And this is another byproduct of the wide choice.
Yep.
Right? Like, I think he's running the comeback. I throw the comeback. He's running the go. And again, you watch it on TV copy, and all you see is this right here, because that's all the TV shows you. And you're sitting at home going, God, he sucks. You know what I mean? But in reality, it's just a miscommunication between he and the wide receiver. And it happens in these systems way at a higher rate than everywhere else. Just a thought. He's always going vertical. You know what I mean? That dude don't never want to stop. He thinks he's going to outrun everybody because he probably will. That looks like a quarterback run formation, Jonathan. Nope. Oh, come on, running back. All right, everybody's running this now. From Alabama, I don't see Georgia do it too much. I've seen Texas running a little bit. I've seen a lot of teams do this. Hey, open up to the right. We automatically have a predetermined rollout to our left, okay? How do I know that? Because the running back right here is supposed to set the edge on number 5. He does not. I have no earthly idea what he is doing. Buddy, go step on his toes. We're trying to roll to our left right here. And look at all the concepts, right? We got a deep over. We got the sail route. We got to sit down here in space. We'd have a bunch of answers if the running back actually did his job. We become the answer anyways and still pick up 4 yards. Now, 2026, buddy, I need you to go ahead and eat that crow right now and get your butt down. Okay, get your butt down because we're about to get licked up right here. I think this is William Eccles coming over the top and giving us a good little shot. Or whoever that is. 96. Can't do that this year, bud. We got to play 13. Okay, we got to play 13 games, live to play the next down. I don't know what the running back is doing right there. No clue. None. When I see stuff like that, though, Jonathan, sometimes I wonder, like, hey, did y'all put that in that week? Did y'all run that in practice where the defensive end saw the card of the offensive play and was like, oh, I'm going to jump out and make this block a little bit easier for the running back. And in a real game, he gets way upfield, and we're not used to it. You know what I mean? He can roll on stretch. Yeah, buddy. It's going to make this a bitch, man. It's going to make this a bitch to stop. I don't even think it's the right read, to be honest with you. No. We got a lot of flow. We got a lot of flow over the top. All right, that inside zone run looks really, really good right now. We're going to be one-on-one with the linebacker. Safety's peeled himself out of the equation, but it don't matter, okay? Because I can go. I can flat roll. I think he gets called back for a hold, but that's not something we need to talk about right about now. No, we got it. We got it. We picked that up. Not all interceptions are created equal, right, Jonathan? We talk about this all the time on this network. You're going to look up on the score sheet, and you're going to see interception. This ball got tipped twice. Yeah. Once at the line of scrimmage, once by the back, and it ends up falling into Princely Uman-Milan's hands right here, I'm pretty sure. Nothing we can do there as a quarterback except, again, go play the next snap. Did this get tipped to the line of scrimmage? Yes, it did. Boom. I think we're throwing that comeback with how firm we're throwing it. I mean, the running back's eyes aren't even around. And, by the way, right decision. That comeback is wide ass. Third and 16, Jonathan. Hope and a prayer, huh? Hope and a prayer on 3rd and 16 right here for most. I'd say 98% of offense, especially backed up in our own end. Why did I leave this on here? Did I want this? I don't know. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, I did. Here's what I don't like, Jonathan. Watch when we reset to the backside of this progression, how we're just so ready to just get rid of the football in a pocket that's actually showing some type of integrity here, okay? I know I'm asking for a lot right here. Does that look like a quarterback that's ready to throw that ball if he needs to? It's 3rd and 16. I might need you to.
Yeah.
What's the score here? Are we down a lot? Oh, we're only down 7. Okay, so maybe do protect the football, live for another day. But what I would love to see, especially from the end zone cut right here, what I would love to see from a progressed quarterback as he gets older, as he gets more comfortable, I'd love to see us go, okay, front side of the progression, not there. Ooh, do I like that tight end? No, I don't. Boom, check down. You know what I'm saying? Instead of front side of the progression, check down and kind of fade it like he does right here. Good job avoiding the big negative, though. We can't take a safety right there. 1st and 10. So tall in these pockets, man, that we just have there's no worrying about throwing over the line of scrimmage, right? It's kind of the antithesis of what we saw yesterday in our film study, particularly in the red zone areas. All right, just no alteration of the throwing mechanics. We just let that thing rip. Go make a play, Zero. Look how backed off everybody is. Great job right there. Hey, this kid, really friggin' good. That's Will Eccles right there. That dude can go. Second and 10. See what we got here, a little jet motion. That's orbit, actually. Ooh, screen and go, Jonathan. Screen and go. We got Fox rolling. Good pump. Oh, I love the spot. Oh, I love the spot. Make a play for the kid, man. Also, he loves the spot, too, as soon as he comes out of his fingers. You know how I know? He holds the finish. Watch him right here. He looks like a jump shooter. Look at him. Ooh, yeah, I like that one. I'm going to sit there and watch it go down. It should have, in my opinion. It's good defense, though. He's all over it. Good pump. That's through the fingertips right there, through the wickets. Is that Anthony Evans? I think so. 3rd and 10. They're showing pressure. They bring 4. Oh, we threw it too early. Our guy's not ready to snap his head around. Hey, we made the right decision as a quarterback, though, right? Look how much space we got. We know they're sitting. We know you're not going to choose the vertical here. So we're going to throw it early right here. And pre-snap, Jonathan, they walked 5 on us, didn't they? They got all these guys up here. We got a 5-man protection. I think the back's checking out, okay? No, he stays in. We got a 6-man protection. We might get heated up a little bit. Let's find the answer right now and get it out. We do. Wide receiver can't quite make the play. These are things in the second year, and it's really our first year, the guy, because we were doing the Chafin thing for a little too long. It's our first year as the guy. These things will get cleaned up with rapport through the offseason, right? A lot of routes, a lot of figuring out these choices, figuring out these spacings, figuring out body language of wide receivers, okay? Wide receivers understanding the pace of the football that's about to come towards our face. All those things should get cleaned up in really our first year as the guy. We don't like the front side. I don't know why. It's covered up. That's why I'm playing a little sarcasm with you guys. There's a good reason why we don't like the front side, right? We work to the back side. Boom, there he is, squatted up. And look at the timing of our progression, Jonathan. 1, 2, 3. Don't like the front side, click to the back, and guess what? He is already working into his comeback structure, right? That wide receiver's not going to have to wait on us. We're not going to have to wait on him. We didn't play too fast. We didn't play too slow. We played on time, right? Even as a young quarterback. It's a good job right there by the Q. Love our discipline with our lower body, too. As a bigger, taller guy, it could be so easy, and as a super talented guy, it could be so easy to lean on our physical capabilities instead of leaning on our mechanics and our discipline as a pocket mover. Look at that lower body and that eyes. I mean, look how well they scan together. They're in unison right about now. See, a lot of young quarterbacks, eyes go first, feet go second, right? And that's when we lead to this, our eyes and our arm and our body's ready to throw here, and our lower body's back over here. John went here. Okay, a lot of quarterbacks do that stuff. We got to have good tying the feet to the eyes inside the pocket. 2nd and 17, normally a no man's land. Okay, normally we're just trying to make sure we get to a punt right here. Find him a quick answer, spit that ball out, let's go. Let's get into a 3rd and 8 in the middle of the field, which, Jonathan, 3rd and 8 in the middle of the field is what?
4-down territory.
You daggum right. Look at this guy, man. He knows ball nowadays, brother. I mean, sitting in here for 4 years ought to do that, right? But yeah, I always say Jonathan's my best student. He's the one who listens to me the most, and he's picking up ball, brother. He's picking up ball. All right, because this is right. You are right. This is 4-down territory. 3rd and 8, middle of the field is actually 2nd and 8 because we know we're going on 4th, right? We call that eating the vegetables, being willing to eat the vegetables and take what the defense is giving you every once in a while and then threaten them when we need to. Ooh, love the little late slip here from the tight. Late slip from the tight end right here. Pressure in the face. Got a little arm talent right here from Kamario. I think he drops the slot just a tad bit right here to get through the pressure. Good touch. Good touch right there. I think they're going to be really, really good on offense. I have no idea what they're going to be around him otherwise. But, man, this is the one, I think. Is this the one where he changes my route middle of the run? No. It's another play. Oof. It's a great play by the DB, man. We're in such a bad spot having to recover here. That's a moon ball from 1. That's a 65-yard throw, is it not? Mm-hmm. And that ball's ripped from the backside 45. Oh. Can't believe this DB got back into this, man. And did so without making too much contact, too. He just swipes the ball. Oh. We got to make that play for him. We got to make that play for the quarterback. One of these scrambles is absolutely bonkers. I've already tweeted the video of it. I mean, we flicked this thing 45 yards on the run over here on the sideline. Just twink. Now, I don't know if I like the decision. Did I leave this on here? Because I don't understand what they're doing play call wise. Yeah, this looks like a bust to me, Jonathan. Why are we rolling right now? Yeah. All of our concepts won't get to us for another 5 seconds. Okay? Something went wrong right here. We busted. Maybe the quarterback busted, honestly. You never know. Just looks discombobulated. That's why I left it on. Can't waste snaps this year, right? Can't waste plays at all. We got to be a much more efficient football team. Did we think we were going to be able to set up over here and just rip something? I don't know what we got going on. It's one of those things where I'd like to be sitting with the coordinator. Hey, if we're going to throw it away, throw it away. That looks like a throwaway to me, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. If we're going to throw it away, throw that son of a gun 65 yards into the stands, okay? Is this the scramble? Yep. It's just flat out goofy. This move on the safety, watch it from the tight, brother. We make some really good football players right here look not so good. There's 6. I think that's the Daughtery kid that transferred to LSU. Somebody else is on the ground. 1 over pursued us. All right, he's at LSU now as well. Oh, that's number 4 on the ground. That would be Centarian Perkins. Those are multiple-year starters in this conference. All right, then we get vertical. We outrun 5, who is a really good football player. Got no chance. Number 3, you got no chance. And here comes the safety. Hey, protect that football. Protect that football. Okay, we're in big boy ball now. That would be a real catastrophic way to turn 6 into a touchback, okay? Let's protect that football all the way through the echo of the whistle. I hope I put this clip of the wide receiver altering his route midway through the play. I did. It's right here. Here he is in the slot. Watch this, okay? Kamario thinks Brennan is going to run the vertical. All right, we're selling rundowns. Again, hey, 3rd and 1 is really 2nd and 1 nowadays, guys. We're trying to take a shot play because we know we're going for it on 4th down right here, all right? And look at this. He thinks, look at our feet. We think we're throwing the slot fade. We are not. Watch Brennan. He is literally going to point to his quarterback. I'm running the post midway through the route. All right, now we really got to set our feet back again to this post and throw this thing kind of ad-libbed and just kind of toss it up into the air. And it looks like a death ball, right? It looks like a death ball, but when you actually watch the tape like we do around here, you understand what the hell's going on. The wide receiver just altered the route midway through the damn progression. Fake run. We like the slot fade for a good reason. Like, look how much leverage we have on that slot fade, Jonathan. Okay, we throw that thing on the pylon right now. We probably got 6. But instead, nope, I'm going to the post. All right, and we have to reset. We're ready to throw that slot fade. Look. We've pulled the trigger. We're ready to roll. Now we see his hand. We're like, we got to reset and get rid of this football. Because we also have pressure in our face. And again, on television, you're probably like, damn, quarterback sucks. But in reality, the system puts him in a bad spot every once in a while. Got a little too cheeky right here, Jonathan. Watch this from the tight. Got a little too cheeky. We dropped the slot a little bit. Our feet are away from our body for the first time in this film study, aren't they? This is what it looks like when our feet are not tied to our eyes. Where are our feet tied to? Over here, right? We're trying to throw this ball over here. What do you think is going to happen? We're going to miss, okay? Our arm is not that yet, okay? The only guy I've studied this offseason that just, you don't ever have to coach his feet up, because I think he would be almost frozen if you did, is Kevin Jennings from SMU. That guy is just all over the place, and his arm makes him right all the time. I bet he played middle infield in baseball growing up. He's got one of those. We're 6'4". We're 230 pounds. Okay, if the energy's off in one way or the other, it's going to look like we sprayed it, and that's what happens right here. All right. What do you think?
Super talented.
Right?
There.
It is all there, all right? I'll save that take for later. He's going to make a lot of money. That guy's going to make a lot of money playing football pretty quickly, I would imagine. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you hit that thumbs up button, and I hope to see you on our live show Monday through Thursday, 8 o'clock. See you. Bye.